Hello, thank you for tuning in. As the title suggests, Turkish firearms rubbish? I don't think so. I think they get a bit of an unnecessary bad rap. We'll start with the little Winchester here. Winchester Expert 22 long rifle. I've put at least 6,000 rounds through this gun. It's a little Winchester made in Istanbul. I've actually put a stock extender on it. Winchester sell them. And the scope is a Tasco with MDT mounts. It's a 3x9x40 scope. And it actually has a light too, so you can light up the crosshair. And you can change how bright that is with that. So yeah, it's a pretty basic little scope, but it's fine for a 22, I think. That's, you know, it's actually a nice little scope, that one. And yeah, zero feeding issues. I've never had an issue with the plastic magazine. I mean, the whole assembly actually for the magazine there is all plastic. I mean, polymer stock. It's all, she's pretty much all plastic, this gun, aren't they? But yeah. The trigger is really great. The little adjustable trigger, you can adjust the trigger weight on these. The trigger's really good on it, I feel. I've never had feeding issues. Yeah, 6,000 rounds later. I love the little Winchester. Me and a mate were shooting the other day. We put about 500 rounds through our 22s. I did about 250. We did about 250 each, so yeah, we put about 500 rounds out between us. And I was knocking over beer cans at 90 meters with it, just boonk, boonk, boonk. So its accuracy is acceptable for the price point. It's a $500 gun. No, it's not as accurate as a CZ or a Bergara or, you know, an Anschutz or something like that. But for the price point, the accuracy is more than acceptable in this rifle. So there's that. Love the little Winchester. It's probably my favorite gun, actually, that little 22. I really like it. The Bushpig. That's my, I haven't got a bolt in it. I just take the bolts out of all my guns. That's part of the law here in Australia. They've got to be stored separately from the firearms. The Bushpig. So far I've done about, probably over 2,000 rounds. I've had one issue with it. The bolt carrier rail, it snapped. I'll quickly show you. I'll get it apart. So whether that's... the Bushpigs are okay, but would I buy it again? I probably wouldn't, to be honest. I probably wouldn't buy this gun again. But I'm stuck with it now. I'm only going to use it for hunting from now on, so it won't do too much more shooting. It'll only be for hunting trips. You know, I'm probably only going to go hunting 3 or 4 times a year now. That's what I'm planning to do. I'm planning to get back into a bit of hunting. I haven't done any hunting for years. I used to do a lot of bow hunting for years. I had a bit of rifle hunting when I was younger, when I was a teenager. But yeah, now I'm going to get back into it a bit. Just take that barrel out. So yeah, this bolt carrier. Let's take the... Right here, she snapped. Right through there, it just snapped, the steel bolt carrier. So there you go. So that's had a failure. Yeah, I think the long-term reliabilities of these Bushpigs is questionable. But they are a cheap gun. They are built to a price point as well. So there's that, to be fair on it. The red dot on this is really awesome. They're Outback Optics, redback, little red dot sight. It's awesome. I really rate them. They're a nice little red dot sight they are. So there's that. Yeah, questionable long-term reliability, but so far, yeah, that's one failure. So I'm not going to be too hard on it because it is a fun gun to shoot. It's actually really good to shoot. It shoots really well and it patterns well. And I'm looking forward to taking it hunting, actually. I think it'd be good, a real good little hunting shotgun, that one. So there's the Bushpig. I'm still on the fence whether I'd buy one again or not. I just, yeah. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave that at that. It's my under and over, Webley and Scott. They're made in Turkey as well, 912. I actually bought this second hand. I took a chance on it. It hadn't looked like it'd done a lot of work, a lot of shooting when I bought it. I've put about 3,000 rounds in it. I bought it in May this year, and I've done at least easy, probably over 3,000 rounds. And I absolutely love it. It shoots really well. It patterns really well. To me, it just feels great. I tried on a lot of under and overs. I was actually looking at buying an ATA, a brand new one, and it just fits me like a glove, this thing. And it shoots great. I love shooting it at the club. Like, I do a lot of sporting clays. That's pretty much my world. And I absolutely love the Webley and Scott. I've had no issues with it. The ejectors are great. Everything's great on it. I pulled the stock off, all the springs, the firing pins are all good. Everything looks good. I mean, there's not much to replace in these anyway. You're only going to redo the lock-up bar and firing pins and springs in them, really, aren't you? And probably the springs for the ejectors, but they got miles in them. There's plenty of tension in them. So they're good. So yeah, Webley and Scott, 30-inch barrels. The trigger's good on it. 3-inch chambers, rated to steel shot. They actually come with a 5-year warranty, brand new. And Cleavers are selling these, a shop here, Redcliffe up north side of Brisbane, are selling these brand new for $800 with a 5-year warranty. I see these in a lot of other shops for about $1,000 to $1,100. Some shops want $1,200 for them. But yeah, do yourself a favour, go up to Cleavers. All their firearms are pretty cheap up there. If you want a Webley and Scott anyway, don't pay $1,000 for one. Around the other shops, go up there and grab one for $800. No, I really like that. I reckon it's a really good gun. For the money, I think it's absolutely fine. Vented barrels as well on it. It came with a nice case and 5 chokes. I'm running a half choke and a quarter choke in it. And that is the half choke at about 35 meters. So yeah, that's a nice pattern. No, it patterns really well. Nothing's getting through that. That's with a 7.5s. And they were Fiocchis, and they were rated to 1,330 feet a second. That's what I mostly use, the Fiocchi TT2s. Fiocchi stuff. I like that ammo. It seems to shoot well and pattern well, that stuff. So there's that. That's the Webley and Scott. That's the 3 guns I own at the moment. And today I just went down to the gun shop this morning and I picked up a bargain. It's second hand, but it's never been used. This guy brought in like 15 guns to put on consignment to sell at my local shop, and then he went back to New Zealand. So he obviously couldn't take his guns to New Zealand with him for some reason, I guess. And yeah, I bought a brand new, well, it is brand new because he never shot. It hasn't been shot. It looks brand new to me. It's like the barrel's absolutely perfect in it. And it's a Ruger American 308. And it's got a Bushnell, same size scope as this. It's a Bushnell, what's that? Yeah, 3x9x40 scope on it. And it's got a carry sling, a sling, and a threaded barrel at the end too. So that's quite handy as well. So you can put muzzle brakes on it or whatever, you know. $700. It's never even been shot, I don't think. It looks brand new to me, so I taken a chance on it. So I grabbed it. So I'll buy that for hunting. 308's just the perfect hunting round for everything, I feel. So I grabbed that 308 this morning, and yeah. So far my Turkish guns are great. Well, that one had a failure, but we won't be too hard on it. But yeah, now I just bought an American gun. So I'm looking forward to picking up the Ruger. Anyway, so that's my experience so far with the Turkish firearms. The Webley and Scott's been absolutely great. I love that. Cheap as chips. $600 I paid for that second hand, you know, so cheap. And I've had miles of fun with it. Love the little Winchester. I love that. That's a great little 22. I shoot this the most. That's easy 6,000 rounds, honestly, probably more. I've shot the absolute crapper out of that thing. And yeah, that'd be 2,000 or 3,000 rounds as well. So there you have it. So that's my experience so far with Turkish firearms. I'm not going to complain about them. That's certainly no Beretta or Krieghoff or something like that. You know, them guns will last you hundreds of thousands of rounds. You'll get a lifetime out of like a Beretta or a Krieghoff or a Perazzi or something like that. Whether, you know, this might fall apart after 40, 50,000 rounds, who knows? How long is a piece of string? I mean, you can get parts for these anyway. The parts seem pretty cheap too, so there's not much to replace in them anyway. It's just when that action wears out, I guess, when she finally becomes too loose. At the moment, that is tight as a drum, that gun. There is absolutely not an iota of movement in that. You can tell by the top lever, she's still got plenty of shooting in her. So yeah, I actually love it. I shoot really well with it, so I'm going to stick with it. Why buy a $10,000 Beretta if you don't have to? I need an excavator more than I need a $10,000 Beretta. I need some machinery more than that. Anyway, that's it. That's my quick update. Here's a little quick look at the Ruger I just bought, and thank you for watching.
Yeah, I have no idea what's coming.
Well, this is it.
It's a scan.
No, it's actually from
Bushnell scope, Ruger American 308.
That's why it's logged into my Australia Post account. He's like, hang on, what? He's like, yes, it's an actual parcel. And I was like, okay. No, so this is built up.
That sort of stuff, regulator items is things that go bang.
That's a nice rifle actually. Yep, threaded muzzle, do the deal. I'll take it.